Something new, something different. Do more. Do the impossible. Do better. Do big. Do good. Do it again and again and again. Do what no one else has done with radio. This is our promise at Diamond FM. Diamond 88.7 FM, shining supreme.
The time is 9 o'clock.
Aago mẹ́sàn-án ti lù.
For the best of national, local, international news and sport, tune in to News Punch and Diamond 88.7 FM. News Punch, all about the news.
It's exactly 1 minute gone past the hour of 9 a.m. A very good morning to you and thank you for staying with us in Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilori. This is the News Sponge, a news and current affairs compilation of topical story headlines making the rounds. I'm your host. My name is Bisola Uduwole Suleiman. You're welcome. And here are the trending stories, trending headlines in the news today. Tinubu mourns victims of Niger tanker explosion. Tinubu to set up committee to tackle tanker explosion, says minister. Still on the very sad tanker explosion incident in Niger State, Tinubu directs NOAA to kickstart campaign against fuel scooping. Shatima to represent Tinubu at World Economic Forum meeting in Davos, Switzerland. Federal government direct evacuation of victims to tertiary medical centers, and these are the victims of the Suleja tanker explosion. Still in the news, Niger government provides medical care for tanker explosion victims. Nigeria Governors Forum condoles Niger governor fuel tanker explosion victims. And in Osun State, Adeleke Lords DSS over arrest of suspected terrorist in Osun. APC clears 16 local government areas in Ondo as ODEC cancels results from 2 councils. Still on the local scene, Diezani denies ownership of repatriated $52.8 million loot, reveals owner's name. And Wike unveils plans for new police stations, drones, others to boost security in the FCT. Still on the Jagba syndrome, don't run away from your responsibilities, Jonathan tells Nigerians. Abia Assembly Speaker defects to APC, dumps PDP. In Kwara State, Kwara Court jails 6 for internet fraud impersonation. Moving on to the foreign scene, 3 released hostages back in Israel after being freed in Gaza ceasefire. TikTok restores service in U.S. after Trump's pledge. Trump arrives in Washington ahead of Monday's inauguration. Colombian drug gang violence kills 60 people. Moving on from that to the world of sports, Djokovic marches into Melbourne quarterfinal with Alcaraz. And Amorim says, we are the worst team in the history of Man United. And those are the major headlines making the rounds today. It was compiled and edited by Abiodun Akinwumi. For sponsorship or advert placement, kindly contact our sales and marketing office on 091 2929 4332 or 090 7722 7120. Coming up next is the Diamond Breakfast Show, where we discuss and have an in-depth analysis on some of the topical stories making the headlines this morning. My name is Bisola Oduwole-Suleiman. Don't forget you can follow us by logging on to any of the Diamond FM online platforms, a Diamond 887 FM on Instagram and Facebook, a Diamond FM Ilori on YouTube. Also log on to our website www.diamondfm.net or download our app on Google Play Store and iOS Apple Store, Diamond FM, to listen to us from any part of the world. The Diamond Breakfast Show commences shortly. Please stay with us.
You can only get timely, credible, and reliable news on your shining supreme station. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
The major talking point in Nigeria are always on the lips of the citizens.
What's going on in this country? Look at smaller countries taking lead, and you call yourself giant of Africa. Yeah.
Nigeria don't spoil my business too much. Nigeria is too hard for us. I mean, I want to kill us. Father, not kill us for Nigeria. Oh, please, so help us beg them.
They should reduce their expenditure so that they can free enough money for social development.
I wish for a Nigeria where we elect a leader based on competency and not popularity.
On the Diamond Breakfast Show, we place the spotlight on the critical issues in the country.
Government that says they are broke can prioritize construction of an additional runway over education of the people.
How can a government, how can you hold Indomine? This is intolerable. It's provocative.
Now, you see, when you look at our democratic journey, we are yet to practice genuine democratic system in Nigeria.
Join us on Mondays to Friday on the DBS from 9 to 10 a.m. The Diamond Breakfast Show, amplifying the voice of the people.
From the studios of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is the Diamond Breakfast Show.
All right, good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, Quarant. It's another day to be alive. It's a beautiful Monday morning, the 20th day in the month of January 2025. It's exactly 8 minutes gone past the hour of 9 a.m. Good morning to you. You're tuned in and listening to your one-stop dial, Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. And this is the Diamond Breakfast Show. This is where we take a look at some of the topical stories making the rounds in the news, pressing issues shaping our country, from the economy to agriculture to politics and different stories as well. We also take a look at security, and we look at the human angles from these stories and how it affects us as a people. Good morning. It's another edition of your favorite show, the Diamond Breakfast Show. And I'm your host this morning. My name is Bisola Oduwole-Suleiman. It's good to be here. It's another day to be grateful. It's another day to get up and get your goals. It's good to be here once again. Welcome to the program. On this program, we take a look at the stories. We dissect it in the studio with our guest analysts. We also open up our platforms to you to also give your reactions and your takes to the stories that we have brought forward this morning. This morning, we'll be taking a look at pressing issues, like I mentioned earlier. And we'll be looking at vandalism of transmission towers. We'll also be taking a look at the tragic shooting of an EFCC operative during an operation carried out in Anambra State. And then we move on to that, from that to the rampant tanker explosions in Nigeria. This is very disheartening. It's becoming a recurring situation, and we need to take a look at it and, the impacts on us as a people, the impact on our economy, the impact on our environment, and what can be done to prevent this, to ensure that these occurrences do not happen again. Welcome to the program. You can watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM and YouTube Diamond FM Ilori. You can also drop your reactions via these platforms. We will be opening up the phone lines in a bit. You can also react via WhatsApp 0913 655 6864. Please ensure that